Welcome to the Odessa Club here in Dublin. Sony's giving a special preview of the new PlayStation 3 game, Heavy Rain.
I think that people who play games like Pro Evo, Call of Duty, shooting games, car games, etc. Couldn't be interested in Heavy Rain, because I think that Heavy Rain can be appealing to anyone who likes a good story.
Now in this scene I'm moving around with Norman, the FBI agent, and to be honest the controls are quite jerky and moving them just takes much more effort than it ought to. Now this particular problem is much more clear cut in a scene that we sadly can't show you with the female character Madison. Unfortunately that's not available yet because Sony aren't releasing the footage, but we were able to play the scene while we were out at the event itself earlier tonight. And the simple act really of moving through the nightclub floor was just needlessly complex. Essentially, this deliberate act was designed to make you feel like you're actually moving through a nightclub, and the problems that you face guiding the character across the floor were similar to the ones you're going to face in an actual nightclub. The problem was that it's so realistic it's going to really chafe for some players, and it's just going to be annoying, especially as the scene in question is going to be quite deep in the game when you've already been playing for quite a long time. Now furthermore, this scene, in its current state I must add, features a remarkably overuse of the same background characters. If you've seen the film Commando, you might recall the final battle when Arnie seems to kill the same guy like 30 times. Well, in this case, instead of killing the extras, you're just trying to squeeze past them. In any case, the multiple cloning of extras is one of the things you're going to need to fix before this game is released early next year. One of the things we do here at Bill 81 is we get our visitors to send in questions they want to see answered. And Aidan from Limerick has asked today how this will be an experience for people who are familiar with Fahrenheit, how it will compare to that.
I think that Heavy Rain draws it's some inspiration from Fahrenheit. I think it's when you'll experience Heavy Rain, you'll understand that there are similarities with Fahrenheit, but Fahrenheit was released in 2005. It was written in 2002 by David Cage. So it's been a long road since then, and we've changed quite a lot of things. I think that Heavy Rain is really the next stage of in this interactive narrative genre.
Now, one aspect that sets this game apart is the impact that death has on the storyline. Given the remarkable ease which one can die in this particular scene that we're seeing here, it's rather nice to know that the story doesn't end when Jack, who is basically the size of two Michael Clark Duncans, finally kills the weenie FBI agent I'm currently controlling. There will be 4 different characters in the final game, and when one dies, you revert to playing as another. The death of these characters has an impact on the end of the game, but the critical aspect really is that dying as the character you currently control does not result in a game over scenario. On top of this, developers say they've put work into the endings no matter how many characters survive to the end. This includes a scenario where all 4 characters die. The aim of this is to ensure some level of satisfaction for gamers of all levels. That's it here from the Odessa Club. For Villa 81, I'm Emmett Ryan.